हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम। माय नेम इज़ हरचरण सिंह और आज हम सीखेंगे स्लाइसर्स एक्सेल में कैसे यूज़ करते हैं, क्या एडवांटेजेस हैं स्लाइसर यूज़ करने के, कहाँ कहाँ हम ये यूज़ कर सकते हैं और कैसे अपना टाइम बचा सकते हैं हम स्लाइसर यूज़ करके। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। So, what are slicers? Slicers are used to filter out data from a table or a pivot table. So, if you have some data and you want to send it to your senior management, you don't want them to be putting filters on your data and doing it on manually. So, you need to give them the convenience, the ease to filter out data they want to select. So, you can use slicers there. Or the second thing is that it is very visually intuitive way wherein it seems like a dashboard. It gives a very appealing view if you add slicers to the data, and they can select data whatever they want using the slicers. And the third thing is that slicers, you can use it with multiple tables, multiple pivot tables, and multiple data sets, wherein if you filter out from one slicer, it will automatically arrange all the data sets according to that same slicer. You can link it to multiple tables. So those are few of the advantages of using slicers. So let's go ahead and see how we can use slicers. So we have a data set here which says it's a sales data which has e-code of employees, name, region, department, sales that they have done, date on which the sales was done, and the month. So we want to send this file to a senior management so that they can filter out and see how much sale have been done by east region or department wise or month wise. So what we can do is we can insert slicers so that they don't have to manually insert filters as we usually do. So like we insert filters and select the region and departments, like for example like this, going to region, selecting east. Okay, so they don't have to do it. So we will insert slicers so that they can just click a button and they can filter out the data that they want. So how can we do that? We need to go to insert. Once we go to insert, we need to go to slicers, but there will be nothing which will appear here because our data set is just a table here. Okay, so you see there's no connection here on this workbook. So first one, what we need to do is we need to convert this data set into a table. In order to do that, we need to type in Control T, hold down the Control and press the T button. So this window will pop up, click OK, and this data set will be converted into a table. Now go to insert and go to slicer, and this window will pop up. So it will ask us which fields you want the slicers on. So we want a slicer on region, we want a slicer on department, and we want a slicer on month. So once we click OK, it will give us 3 slicers, one for region, one for department, and one for month. So now the senior management can filter out data whatever they want. So just need to click on this button, it says east, it will filter out all the data for east, for north, south, and west. Similarly, if they want to select 2 regions, you just need to hold down the control key and click on the other criteria, which is north. So now north and west is selected. If they want to remove the filter, just need to click on this, it will remove all the filters. We can now even filter out data by month. See, we can do that, and by department as well. So which department has done what sales now. So this is the advantage of using slicers. You don't have to manually go and insert filters in the dataset, and it's really helpful for people who just want to go ahead and filter out data and doesn't want the cumbersome job of applying filters and selecting data. So that's one of the added advantage of using slicers. So in slicers you have this option wherein you can select multiple fields if you want to filter out data. For example, I want to see the sales done by different departments, so two departments at one time or more than two departments. So I'll just click on this option which says multi-select and click on auto sales. So it will give me the auto sales. It will exclude the auto sales, so let me just first select one. Okay, now I want to select another along with ARD sales. I'll click on this multi-select option and click on connectivity and sales. So it will give me data for connectivity and sales and ARD sales as well. So you can use this for multiple select options, and you can use this button to clear out all filters in the worksheet. So we have inserted slicers in the video in the data set. So what we need to do is we need to add total here, so that whatever the senior management filters, it will give us a total here in the top. So let's write the formula total. And if you want to insert total when you filter out data, you don't have to use sum function, you have to use subtotal function. Subtotal with a 9 works with filters, so it will give you only the results, only the sum of the values which you have filtered, not the whole number. So I'll just select this, I'll select the data set and hit enter. So it will give me the total of, currently the total is, you can see 636660. So if I filter out data, see for East region it's giving me this. So if I simply insert a sum here, this will not match because the ordinary sums, it does the total for hidden rows as well, so it will not work here. So that's why we have to add subtotal with 9. So similarly, if we click on north, the total will change, south, west, the total will change. So similarly, we can use this subtotal function along with the slicers if you want to give a snapshot of the total or the count. So hope you have learned something new. If you have learned something new, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.